Ba-na-na-na-na, hey, ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to Koco's Corner. I am the huge one, aka the idiot Dave Koco from DAVEKOCO.com or KocoSports.net. It's where the world comes to cast, your home for combat sports, and above all, where it's okay to be a passionate fan. I felt good. I thought that was one of our better intros. I'm coming back, boys. Don't call it. Definitely call it a comeback. All right. We're going to go over some of the wrestling news around the world. We're going to hit up Wrestling Rantage site, Impact site, and, of course, KocoSports.net. All right. I'm sorry. I wanted to do these daily. I failed already. I'm just going to try to make them as much as I can. Being a teacher, novelist, streamer, a lover of bear friends, I'm really behind. So, yeah, doing a lot of different YouTube stuff, a lot of content stuff. But I want to make more and more content, and then when I officially retire a second time, retired, I'm retired, but now I got to retire from my retirement. I hope to bring back this channel, bring it little by little. We got a long climb ahead of us. But for the longest time, I've been saying this, and it's my biggest fear. It happened to ECW. It happened to Impact Wrestling, aka TNA. And I've always been telling people, like, oh, I hope it doesn't happen to New Japan. And that is new fans that study really hard to be really smart. And they're like, well, yeah, I know. I know about Wrestle Kingdom 5. I know about Wrestle Kingdom 2. I know about this. But they haven't actually experienced it. Then they come from only seeing WWE and the American product and come here and say everything is perfect. Because when you get that fan base bump and that fan base says everything is perfect, and it is not, that is the downfall of greatness. And it always has been for pro wrestling, and it always will be. Now, if there are a lot of great reviewers out there, and there are a lot of younger people that haven't experienced, going to 10 plus Wrestle Kingdoms, booking their own show. They haven't had that. And they've only seen WWE at its watered down most version. So when they come to New Japan, they say stuff like long-term booking. They say stuff like it's the best in the world. It's the best it's ever been. And here's my thing. Wrestle Kingdom 15 Night 2 is a million times better than Night 1. And if there's newer fans, newer reviewers that can't tell that, are they really helping the product? And then on top of that is that, this happened in TNA. I'd be like, oh, I don't really like Impact Wrestling. Like, oh, you're a WWE fanboy. Like, no, I've always liked the alternatives. I actually like TNA more. And it confuses them, but they have to blindly defend their corporation. Please do not blindly defend New Japan. It's having an identity growing crisis. And if we say everything is amazing and we don't honestly review it from our heart, it doesn't do it justice. Like, people are like, oh, how the fuck can you not like Wrestle Kingdom Night 1? You must be a WWE fan. No, I've been to more Wrestle Kingdoms than probably humanly possible. So what I'm asking is, don't blindly defend something because it's better than what you were watching. And I know, like, everyone wants to be a genius. Everyone wants to be a smart. Everyone wants to fucking look down on people. And people are wrong. I'm wrong. People have been wrong. Everyone is fucking wrong. But, like, they can't live in a world where they're wrong. I mean, I'm going to make a video on Great O'Con. I actually pre-recorded to this. I don't know when I'm going to post it. But if you thought that was a good match, if you thought Night 1 was the same as Night 2 and both nights were amazing, and then, like, when we say Night 1 wasn't that good, a lot of the social media comments are coming up with excuses. You have to be honest. The main event, I rewatched. The first time I watched it, I was burnt out. I enjoyed it. Night 1, the Okada match was amazing. Everything below that was garbage. I don't care if there's hurt foots, contracts, the 19, whatever. You can make your excuses. But I'm not comparing Wrestle Kingdom to Monday Night Raw. I'm comparing it to past shows on 1-4. And I don't think it holds up. Where Night 2, I think, is amazing. But here's the thing. If Night 1 was amazing and you're a guy trying to spread the word of New Japan, you're a guy who's trying to review it, if Night 1's amazing and a WWE fan or a new fan watches it and goes, well, that wasn't that good, and then you come back, Night 2 is amazing, and it's legit way better, who the fuck is going to believe you? If you give it a thumbs up, 76 stars, who's going to believe you? You know, I'm an old man. Critics used to mean something, and we might not agree, but stand for something. If everything is awesome, nothing is awesome. If everything sucks, then, you know what I mean? So, if you're like a super fan of New Japan, that's cool. But don't you want the product to be great? I don't get it. I don't get it. Now, if you say, like, hey, Night 1 was amazing and Night 2 was even better, but I guarantee most of those people are not saying that. So, yeah, Night 2, better than Night 1. So, if you're a New Japan fan or you're a WWE fan, you want to get into it, and you're like, oh, man, fucking Night 1 was amazing, and you were bored out of your fucking mind going, wow, this is overhyped, Night 2 is a little better than that. So, all right, let's scroll down and break it down as quickly as possible. Yano defeated Bad Luck Fale, Abushi, Chasey Owens for the King of the Pro Wrestling thing. Near New Japan, I know the Tokyo Dome is hurting because they can't have concerts. I know that you got a pretty good deal on second night. Do not have 2 nights of Wrestle Kingdom if Yano and his fucking buddies are going to have over an hour of content. That's insane. Yano, I don't hate Yano. I get his point, you know, but 1 hour. It reminds me, there used to be a comedian in Japan, and he just wore like a G-string, and then he posed to look naked on television. And we're like, oh, that's pretty funny. You know, it's pretty funny. He's a fat guy, looks a little bit like me. Just imagine Japanese fat guy me. He wears a G-string, and he poses in different poses, and then in that pose, he looks naked. For a 2-minute fucking bit on television, it is hilarious. I brought my kids there because they're like, let's go see Naked Man. Not his true name. I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'll go see Naked Man. This motherfucker for 1 hour just got in different poses to look naked. And I was just like, I love Yano. I love Naked Man. Context is everything. With that said, we don't need an hour of this. All right? If you have an hour of fucking Yano and friends, maybe not have 2 nights. And there we go. Coming down. Suzuki-gun defeats 1 or 8. I'm going to be completely honest. I was expecting this match to be shit, and it wasn't. So, big fucking win. Now this one. Dragon, Shingo, Jeff Cobb, pinfall. This was my sleeper pick to fucking... I was like, man, this might fucking steal the show. This might be fucking amazing. Whew, baby, did it deliver. Did it fucking deliver. Now, this was a great fucking match. I can't wait to see what Cobb does, and I'm hoping that Shingo has a long, never open weight championship, so that title means something. But yeah, overall, whew, yeah, this gets a fucking thumbs up. All right? Now, here's the thing. If you gave fucking the Great Okan a thumbs up in Night 1, and then you gave Shingo Tagachi, sorry, I slaughtered your name there and stuttered, and Jeff Cobb a thumbs up, fuck your thumbs. Fuck them. Your thumbs mean nothing. All right. So moving on, you got Sonata versus Evil. The loser is going to mid-card hell. Sonata, you're in the spot that Jay White was for a few years ago. Jay White, he fucking shined after fucking getting his opportunity. He failed after getting... We'll get to Jay White in a second. You have an opportunity to be great. If not, just be a mid-card forever. I mean, even in the post-fight, you had to like tell the crowd to stop laughing. Overall, I enjoyed this match, but I feel like it was a elimination match. And it was like, one of you two will have a shot at the main event, and the other one. Sonata, are you going to be the Jay White evil of this year? Please, don't let the second champion after Wrestle Kingdom not be worthy. Next, you got Takahashi versus Ishimori. I enjoyed this match. I thought it stepped up from the first one. And yeah, there was rumors night one, El Phasmo, whatever the hell his name is, had a hurt foot. I don't know if those rumors are true, but they really stepped up. Next, we have a man that doesn't know how a computer works. You have Abushi over Switchblade Jay White. I think Abushi is one of the best wrestlers in the world, and I think he deserves to be the champion. And I think this is a step in the right direction to bring in New Japan to where old school fans want it, or where, I don't want to say Japanese fans, but people that live on this island want the company to go. And here's the thing. I made a video. I'm known as a Jay White hater. If Jay White didn't win the title when he did, he would have every right to win it tonight and pull an upset. But once you give him the title, look how much better Jay White is right fucking now compared to when you gave him the title. He would have earned the title. There's a difference between giving someone and earning something. Giving someone, earning something. Here's the fucked up part. If Jay White didn't get handed the IWGP title because, well, I don't even know why. I fucking rack my fucking brains on that. He would deserve it. He's in way better shape. He's a way better wrestler. He's having way better matches. Long-term booking. How's it? So, Jay White, I'm sorry that you got the IWGP title. Legit. I am. You deserve it now. But since you already got it, it's Ibushi's turn. Post-match, Sonata gets on the mic, congratulates. He has to tune in. And Ibushi continues on the mic after Sonata leaves and confirms that he's, in fact, became a god. Look at him. He's beautiful. Next, check out our friend at Wrestling Rantin, webchannel24.com. But yeah, he's just talking about Jay White. He's talking about going home. So let's scroll that up a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. Is that better? That's good enough for government work. So I took a long break and I came back and I made it like a 1-hour video about how I think Jay White is a bad IWGP champ. And now he fucking deserves it. In shape, got the look, had fucking amazing matches post IWGP title. You know, he earned it. But you already fucking gave it to him. You booked yourself in a long-term thing where you should never feel bad for the IWGP champion. You should never feel bad. You should just be the greatest. Here's the thing. He would have been perfect. He would have ended the night, beat Abushi. Abushi still has a storyline, and then he gets to be the heel. He gets to be the devil. He gets to be a guy that is worthy of the title. But instead, he cuts a Broken Man promo. It's a pretty good promo. I think it's a little overhyped. You know, people that had to listen to Jay White doesn't deserve the IWGP title felt like this is their moment. And it is your fucking moment because he fucking earned it. But that's another story for another day. I don't know where this is going. You know, some people rumored him to go to WWE. Some people have rumored him just quitting pro wrestling together. Some people are just saying it's a storyline. If it's the CM Punk-ish storyline where he signed a contract but pretend he's not, thank God, because that helps your long-term booking. It's not long-term booking when you only have 1-year deals. The second is that it would help Jay White. It would help bring him to that next level, level that he earned and deserves, not it was given to him because we're testing out the market. And also, if he goes to WWE, great. You know? Send those guys a packing. Overall, I absolutely despise that this man won the IWGP title when he did. That will never change. But since that moment, he's actually improved. His not sound like Vince McMahon, but look at those abs! He looks amazing. The beard helps. You know, Wrestling Ranted mentions that in his video. The promos are fucking hitting. And he's not generic fucking bad guy number one. And that's the thing. The problem with Jay White is a lot of newer fans are like, man, this is fucking groundbreaking. if you lived in Japan and been to fucking any indie event, literally every fucking white guy was Jay White. They come in and they do the slow clap. El fucking Tasmo, whatever the fucking name is. Stop being random fucking white guy. There's the slow clap, and then they roll out of the ring, and then they're like, oh, I don't want to fight. And the Japanese fans say, boo. And then they go over and find something that's really important, like your car keys, and just throw it, or, be like to a legend, like, ooh, Liger. And then you're like, boo. And then they get in there, and you're like, yeah, good guys get them. And then they roll out. And that's the thing. If that's fucking original to you, welcome to Japan. That is everywhere. Every goddamn where. There's an event right now. It's 2:46 p.m. on a Saturday or a Sunday. I think it's a Sunday. I don't know. I've been punched ahead a lot. I guarantee there's at least 10 indie events going on right now in the Tokyo, Yokohama area alone with 20 Jay White characters. But he finally starts doing something. He finally starts building, and his contract's up. Now, if he comes back and it's a big fucking work, thank God. So a lot of people are bad. They're like, oh no, I got worked. Ooh, I'm sad. I want to be fucking worked. I want me to go, oh fuck, Jay White's back. Holy shit. That's what I fucking want. So, yeah. If he goes to WWE, that's great. Hopefully he takes his fans with him. And if he stays, keep moving forward, man. You are worthy of being a New Japan main eventer. You were not when you had the title. And now your contract's up. I'm hoping it's a storyline, because if not, everyone that's like, don't give it time, long-term booking. So, yeah. It sucks. Jay White finally gets there, and news. I'm hoping it's a storyline. I hope that there's a bunch of comments 3 months from now going, you fucking idiot, you got worked. I'd love it. I'd absolutely fucking love it. All right, moving on. Let's go to WWE, maybe future home. Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode win WWE SmackDown division titles. And word on the street is, Raw sucks. NXT and SmackDown are good. Is that true? I'm slowly but surely getting back into wrestling. I watch AEW in New Japan, and I'm liking where New Japan is going, but I'm scared because we'll see. We'll see what happens to Abushi. The IWGP title means a lot to me, and if it's just handed to Sonata and he's filling in a role of a long-term booking, then I'll just lean towards AEW. But I love both of them. But, if WWE is good, but here's the thing. When you give Great O'Khan matches thumbs up and 3 out of 5 stars, how can we trust you if it's good? So, I'm hoping to dabble into WWE every now and then, but I can't do any guarantees. WWE is coming. It has an India special event announced. WWE Superstar Spectacular to air on January 26th. This is great. India is a great country. I've been there 2 or 3 times. The pro wrestling fans, I've met thousands of them. A lot of my students are international schools, so we have a bunch of students from India, and I love India. With that said, it is such a huge market. It is a crazy huge market. And WWE is all about making money. There's a wrestling audience. This is just the rich getting richer. And it's really fucking smart, And I think TNA at one time was making more money in India. I could be wrong, but I know they were rocking it in India for a little bit. At least that's what TNA fans have told me and TNA employees. Even when I ran Combat TV back in the day, India and Brazil, those are 2 markets you should be looking into if you are an international company like WWE. So I am very interested to see the success they'll have, and who knows, maybe we'll see the Great O'Khan. I mean, Great Khali there. So there you go. Is there a difference? Vote now, guys. Vote now. I get a lot. I barely have people watch this. This video might break 100. I used to get, up to a couple thousands and thousands. I don't know. I've had a couple hits on this fucking YouTubes. But, I have to rebuild it. I went away, came back, and that's worse than starting over. But no matter what I do, the Impact fans follow me. Hopefully they're not turning into New Japan fans. And they're like, hey, dude, Impact is awesome. You have to review it. They got Kenny Omega. There's fucking run-ins. There's this. There's that. I used to love TNA Pro Wrestling with all my heart. I used to cover it on the Wednesday night pay-per-views. We used to have pay-per-view parties. We used to have that guest on. I've been a guest to TNA in the Impact Zone a bunch of times. With all that said, I think I'm going to give it one shot. And TNA fans, the event has ended. I was watching the Bucks game. Is this the event you want me to watch and be 100% honest and make a comeback? Or should I wait for another pay-per-view? Now, really think about it. Because, all the time, Impact fans are like, it's a lot better. And then I go, and it's like, no, it's not. It's not better. It's actually not good at all. And then they're like, how fucking dare you? You're a WWE fanboy. You're like, no, I actually liked TNA back in the day. And I don't like what the product it's become. But I haven't watched it in a while. And all you Impact heads come by and be like, you gotta review Impact. You gotta review Impact. The show is over. I chose to watch my beloved Buccaneers, go Bucks, win in the playoffs. And I am going to leave it up to the internets and time. Is this the pay-per-view you honestly want me to review? And do you think the product's good? That should be interesting. Just a little MMA news, not much going on. Socialist Justice Warrior attempts campaign to cancel Gina Carano over opinion on the U.S. Capitol incident. And I try not to get into politics because I hate both corporate kings with all my heart. And you love your corporate kings more than you love your own family. So you definitely love your corporate king more than you love me. Gina is a great person. And even if we don't see eye to eye, and that's the thing, I am a cowardly anarchist. I am an anarchist until you have a gun. And then I bow down to your gun and say, yo, what do you want me to do, bro? Want to pay taxes? That's cool. So I'm a cowardly anarchist. We don't see eye to eye on political beliefs, but be kind to the world. And I don't think right now is the time. Both sides, both corporate kings are horrible. And I'm pretty sure you're going to leave comments how your corporate king isn't as bad as the other corporate king. And you're going to hate me. And that's wrong. That's just fucking wrong. I've seen people, they're like, oh, if we don't agree, we won't be friends. That is a sad, sad state of humanity. I see families breaking up over this. I see people always wanting to get canceled. I don't know. I like hearing other people's opinions. I like seeing other people. Even if we disagree, don't agree. It's just, yeah. I've met Gina Carano, and she's a great person. And I don't know if having everyone canceled is a good idea. But yeah. There you go. All right, guys. Check out my blog, Dave Koco, davekoco.com. I love you. You can read about my books. You can read about KocoSports. I got to update it more. Koco Plays, which is where my Let's Play. Koco Reviews. Awkward in Japan is a cartoon about me. You got rocking some merch. So yeah, please check it out. Love you guys. Also, speaking of books, I wrote 2 books. I've actually wrote a bunch of books, so slowly but surely we're going to get them all up. I got Lucky the Orphan, Operation Freak Show. Please check them out. And of course, I always stream on Twitch. That's become my new passion, but I want to get it where, because Twitch has a lot of rules, and I curse. I have opinions where I hate both corporate kings. So I don't know. I want to spread out my eggs. I want to become a better YouTuber. I still want to be myself, though. I don't want to be fake. A lot of my friends start YouTube, IRLs, and, Twitch and all that, and they're not who they really are. So it's like, I want to do YouTube, I want to do books, I want to do Twitch, I want that, but I'd rather make a very small living and still be myself than be something I'm not. And I hope more people are like that in the future. But yeah, I hope to do these videos more. I'm going to do a bunch of Stump the Idiots, and slowly but surely, I just want to get better at this. Hopefully, me and Boom Boom will do a video soon. I love you guys, and you know what? If there's someone in your family that you disagree with, don't choose a corporate king, either one, over someone that's in your actual life. Change what you can change around you. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. Old cranky guy on Godzilla's Island. Out. With that, I am over. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Hey, ba-dum-bum-bum-bum.